Hey guys, it's Gigi. How's everybody doing today? Come on in, hang out with me. I'm about to make me some lunch. I'm taking this recipe from Christy's Lifestyle. She did a Big Mac Crunchwrap. Now, I may have to vary just a little bit from her recipe simply because I don't have the flatbreads, so I'm going to be using my 0 carb tortillas, but everything else I'm going to follow her recipe because it looks so delicious. So we're going to start by browning up some ground beef. Make sure y'all can see me okay. Let me turn you down just a little bit. There we go. I'm going to start by browning up some ground beef. Now, I'm not making a lot. I'm just making this for my lunch. So, of course, I'm having to dial back. She cooks for her family. So, I'm dialing back the amounts, and I'll just be seasoning and adding to, with love, what I want in my wrap. So, I'm going to start and just brown up this ground beef. I love this little handy dandy chopper. Oh, I got 2 of them. Okay, let's brown that ground beef. Where's my spoon rest? Let me get my spoon rest and lay that on there. Put that one in the sink. So I'm going to season the meat. I'm going to season it with some Lowry's seasoned salt. Just a little. And I'm going to hit it with some dash or 2 of Worcestershire sauce. And I'm going to add some onions to that. Cook those in there. And when the ground beef is browned and the onions are cooked, I'll come back and we'll move on to the next step. Okay, I'm back. Our ground beef and our onions, our Worcestershire sauce, and our seasoned salt have all cooked together. Okay, so like I said, I have the Hero tortilla shells, so that's what I'm going to be using. Everything else I pretty much tried to follow Christy's recipe. Okay, so I've got my cheese placed down. I'm going to put some of our ground beef and onion mixture on top. And I've got pickles diced up, dill. I use dill pickles. Okay, and I make it's mine, guys. I make my own Thousand Island. My recipe is on my cooking page. So we're going to put some of the dressing on there. And I'm going to have, because hers are flatbread square, mine are round, so I'm having to fold them and improvise just a little bit right there, but the flavors are all going to be there. So let me turn you down. I meat in the middle, then I fold it this way, or that's what I'm attempting to do. Okay. And she said to lightly spray them. I'm kind of holding it together because when I put it in there. Okay, so my air fryer is also a little bit different than hers. I have an air fryer basket. I'm placing that down into my air fryer. And she said 375 degrees. Set your air fryer for 375. I cook on the Ninja and for 8 minutes, and we will be back. Okay, we're back. Our Big Mac Crunchwrap is out of the air fryer. I think I've let it cool down just enough. I'm excited to give this a try because when I started trying to eat lower carb, I don't follow a strict, y'all know that, you watch me cook, I don't follow a strict keto diet, but I do try to watch my carb intake and try to eat a little bit lower carb. So I'm excited to try this because growing up and as a child, even as a young adult, I loved Big Macs. And I have made, like I told y'all, this recipe come from Christy's Lifestyle. I've never made one of her recipes yet that has failed me. They're always spot on. She's very easy to follow. Her explanations and her instructions are so easy to follow. I don't suspect this recipe is going to be any different. I know it's going to be delicious. I've made her Big Mac salad before, and it was absolutely delicious, and I make it sometimes for my lunch. So I'm excited to give this a try, and I put me, y'all look how crunchy and crispy they look, and I put me a little bit of extra dipping sauce just because that's what I like to do. Okay, let's give it a try. I'm trying to savor the taste. Y'all, I don't care if you're following a low carb keto lifestyle, you need to make one of these because it's delicious. Absolutely delicious. Christy, girl, thank you for always being willing to share your recipes. I will put a link to Christy's page. If you don't follow her, you should. She has a lot of really, really great recipes. This is phenomenal. I will make this over and over again for my lunch. I can see why she said it's one of her family's favorites. It is absolutely delicious. I'm not just saying that. I know a lot of times we say that about all of our recipes, but I kid you not, this is fabulous. This is absolutely delicious. And I can't wait to go sit down and eat my lunch. I make my own Thousand Island. I think I told y'all that. There is a recipe on my webpage for that, and my ranch dressing. I like to make it with sugar-free ketchup, just to lower the sugar and the carbs. Delicious, delicious, delicious. Okay, I'm going to go. Thank y'all for joining me and hanging out with me while I made my lunch. I love you guys. Go be the hands and feet of Jesus and his mouthpiece and share his love and kindness to a world that desperately stands in need, okay? And don't forget, as we come up on the Christmas season, don't forget the true reason for the season and spread that joy to someone else, okay? All right, I love you. I'll see you back real soon in my kitchen. This is Gigi. Bye-bye.